This is Yardbarker's Chris Mueller, and here are three things to watch in Week 3 of the NFL season. The schedule maker was not kind to the Houston Texans, whose Kansas City-Baltimore start to the season is as daunting a two-game stretch as any team in the league will face all year. At 0-2 and with 2-0 division rival Tennessee taking on the reeling Vikings, Houston is staggering into must-win territory in advance of their matchup with the undefeated Steelers. To make matters worse, it looks like a bad matchup on paper. The Steelers have 10 sacks, second most in the league, and their 40 total pressures are by far the league's best total, 11 more than second-place Kansas City. To make matters worse, the Texans have already allowed Deshaun Watson to be sacked 8 times in 2 games, though a few of those are the fault of the quarterback when he tries to extend plays. So how crucial is this game for Houston? Well, since 1990, when the playoffs expanded, just 4 teams have started 0-3 on the season and gone on to make the playoffs. The last one to do it? Well, of course, you guessed it, the 2018 Texans. Week 3 might be a little bit early for seats to be truly hot under some of the league's more embattled coaches, but there are several who desperately need a win to right the ship, or they risk spiraling into unemployment. Adam Gase, Matt Patricia, Mike Zimmer, and Dan Quinn are all winless this year, and the 4 teams they are facing, respectively, are 7-1 so far on the season. Patricia and Gase in particular seem to be in dire straits, whereas Zimmer and Quinn have both had, at varying points, success in their current jobs. Patricia and Gase have been disastrous from the start, and if both of them keep going in that direction, it's going to be hard for ownership in either Detroit or New York to continue having their backs. Finally, Week 3 wraps up with what is pretty clearly the game of the year already in the NFL, and one that's going to stand up with that mantle for the rest of the season. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, Monday Night Football in Baltimore, and Baltimore's plus 49 points differential just shows how dominant they've been this season. It's 32 points clear of the Chiefs, who are second in the AFC at plus 17. The Ravens are also 19 points better than the Packers, who are tops in that department in the NFC. The Chiefs, though, on the other hand, defending Super Bowl champs, haven't really kicked things into high gear in either of their 2 wins, and in fact, needed a rally to force overtime and beat rookie Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. It's likely that a primetime showdown is going to bring out the best in Kansas City, and they'll need it to beat a very confident and humming on all cylinders Ravens team. So how big is this game? It's not a stretch in the slightest to suggest that the winner will likely take home the AFC's top seed. So there you have it, 3 things to watch in Week 3 of the NFL season. For Yardbarker, I'm Chris Mueller.